Alright, now let me just talk briefly about backup lights. I suffered looking for hours and hours because you go to back up in a parking lot, you go to back up in the woods, you got nothing. You got two little incandescent bulbs. And again, my choice behind this build is not to add all kinds of gear to the outside of this Jeep to where it looks like I'm constantly on expedition when I'm just driving around town. I want to solve the problem with the least extra gear as possible. So once again, after suffering for hours looking for that extra light that could mount above or below or around, finally the light bulb comes on and I discover VLEDs.com. And all I did was unscrew these two screws and this light comes out. You don't need to take off these, they hold the plastic together. So I dismount the light in the back, you undo it, and you take one of those, let me grab one. They'll sell you an LED that looks like that. You put that in place of the incandescent and you put it in, man, that thing's like 10 times as bright. It's unbelievable. Then, since I often over-engineer and engage in overkill, I wanted even more light. So VLEDs sells this light bar that goes on your license plate. Now what didn't work is they planned for it to go up top. Well, we got this light up here on the Jeep, so it can't go up above the license plate here and work. Well, what I did was just flip it around upside down and put it on the bottom of the Jeep instead, because all I want is light that goes out backwards. They make a decorative plate for here. I didn't need that. I ditched it. Turns out it's just a 2-wire connection. They sell you the little blue connectors, and you don't even have to drill a hole. I was amazed. Take these two out. There's actually, when you take the plate off, there's a little removable plastic backing in here. You can force it out. Then you got a hole. The wire comes in for this guy. So you feed the wire for this guy up through the same hole that's carrying the wire for your plate light. And now you're up in this cavity behind this light. You connect into the two lights, or the two wires that do your brake, and you got to test it, make sure this way or this way, because it does your whatever it's called, the positive, negative, or something matters on these. And then you put the rest of the gear down in here, tape it to the wires with some electrical tape so it don't rattle, because there's a little electronic control unit. Put this back on, and I'm going to add a video clip to the end of this at night, and trust me, though, anybody stumbling along behind your car in a parking lot, when you flip it into reverse, the floodlights come on, they're going to move quick and get out of your way, and you're going to see where you're going. I'm amazed. Jeep looks absolutely the same. You don't see anything, but when you're in the woods and you want to back up, you're not going to take off your door on a tree by accident or run into a boulder or run over somebody.